Tanner Tech. Hello, this is Tanner Tech, and I have reached and surpassed 100 subscribers on YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing a face reveal and a tour of my workbench. So I'm Tanner Tech, or Tanner, and this right here is my workshop. So over here, the most important part of my workshop is my soldering iron. I have a Weller soldering iron station, works pretty well. I also have my whole workshop lit up by lots of lighting. Up here, lighting up all my containers that holds all my components, I have a fluorescent light that I got out of an old copy machine. Over here, I have just a tower lamp, and over here I have a desk lamp. So for my power supplies, because I have to power my projects, I have a Variac transformer over here. This Variac transformer can supply 0 to 130 volts AC. Over here, I have a variable DC power supply that you can regulate the amps on it, and it goes up to 18 volts. Over here, I have my police radio scanner that can listen to different police and CB radio calls. And over here, I actually have my CB radio. The CB radio goes to an antenna on my roof through this wire in my wall. And also, I have a few different pieces of test equipment. So right here I have my voltmeter. It's a digital multimeter that can measure capacitance, resistance, voltage, and amperage. So I like this voltmeter. It's a pretty good one. It's a Radio Shack brand. Over here I have a little transistor tester, and this transistor tester can also test inductors. I 3D printed a case for this. You can buy one of these pretty cheap on eBay. And over here, one of my prized possessions, I have my Tektronix 2232 type oscilloscope. Goes up to 100 megahertz. Takes a little bit to warm up. Once you have it warmed up, it works pretty well. You can see this in one of my previous videos. Now, up here, I have my little drawers that hold all of my components that I use. So these components are anything from capacitors to diodes to transistors to LEDs to screws. So I have all my components ranged up here. Every time I take apart circuit boards and desolder all the components, I sort them and organize them into these drawers. So this is my workbench. Now to some of my other parts of my workshop. So down here I have my place where I store all my circuit boards. So every time I find a new appliance to take apart, I take it apart and then I throw the circuit boards into this box right here. Now this box has all kinds of different circuit boards from all kinds of different things. And whenever I need a part, I look inside this box and I desolder it. And every once in a while when I get the time, I take one of these circuit boards and I desolder all the components and sort it into the drawers you saw up there. So I have circuit boards from everything from TVs to radios to alarm clocks to alarm systems. So I've got a bunch of different circuit boards in this. Over here, in my actual tool bench, I have in the top drawer some screwdrivers and knives and Sharpies, and some pliers and bolt cutters. The second drawer, I have more screwdrivers and Sharpies and measuring tape. In the bottom drawer here, I have a lot of transformers and some old CD drives. So whenever I need a transformer for a different project, I just reach in here and find one. Down here, I have a lot of things ranging from speakers to wiring to heat sinks to motors to switches and LEDs. In this drawer, I've got fans, different tools like a multimeter and some old soldering irons. In this drawer, I have lots of old batteries and different magnifying glasses and optics. And in my bottom drawer, I have some computer hard drives, fans, power supplies, my old floppy drive piano from a previous video, just a bunch of random parts in here. So, I hope you liked my tour of my whole laboratory and workshops. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.